right. Good morning, good morning. The best to you each morning. I'm waiting for people to join. We'll give you a couple minutes. Alrighty, and now we have 3 people. Alrighty. Can everybody hear me? I hope so. Good morning, you wonderful humans. We're back at it again with the crazy morning exercise. It's 7:30 where I am, a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for joining us. I'll give my spiel and we'll get started as usual. Hopefully you're ready to get exercised this morning. If you have your dumbbells that you want to use or your cat, go grab it now. If you're probably going to need a couple minutes to catch it before we begin, I understand. If you need to break out the milk jugs from the fridge, go do that now. My name is Seth Spicer. I am doing this as CCHS Connected Community Health Support with Adam Fox and Jacob Carroll. We do free bodyweight exercise training 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m., and 5:30 a.m. And let me tell you guys, we also heard word that we need to stream more. And by that, I mean on off days or perhaps different times to reach different people. We heard you, and we're going to start restreaming our streams of exercise on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, a couple hours after our usual time to reach more people. All right. We're excited about that. Today, I finally have time to do a double back-to-back, so I'm doing a 30-minute session, starting the stream over and doing another one. So if you don't have enough of a workout after 30 minutes and you've got a couple bolts loose in your head, that's fantastic. Come back and join us again. If you're going to tune in late or you have a friend that hasn't woken up yet, text them, say, hey, you have a second chance at exercise this morning. Please join them. All right, so who is this for? What friends are you calling? You're calling your friends that need something that's free. You're calling your friends that are apprehensive to get a personal trainer, to go to the gym. You're calling for people who don't know how to exercise yet, and that's one of the barriers to exercise. And you're looking for people who want to be consistent, okay? We're looking for somebody who's looking for a group that can hold them accountable to show up every single day, bright and early in the morning, and I hope that I can be that person for any of you out there. Health and fitness should be accessible. You shouldn't have to pay hundreds of dollars a month for a gym membership just for the opportunity to exercise and stay healthy and not fall into disease, right? That's messed up. And that's what we are all about here at CCHS. So I hope that you can join us this morning. Follow us on everything that you can right there. You can find us at Connected CHS on all of our social media profiles. Before you begin any exercise program, of course, check with your doctor or physician to make sure it's right for you. We've done everything we can to make sure that this is the ideal workout for weight loss and that it's safe for a multitude of programming reasons. But as always, cover yourself, check with your physician, okay? All you need is an 8x8 space, some clothes that you can work out in, and all you need to do after that is follow our instructions, and we'll make sure that you get exercised properly this morning. Today is day 3. It is the last day of our first exercise. Next week, we're going on to something a little bit harder. I hope you're looking forward to that. Again, you can change the time. You can change the intensity, right? There's a bunch of different things. Your rest or recovery that you can change in exercise to make it a little more difficult. And over the next time period that we'll be doing this, it will get harder for you. Don't worry. Intensity. If it is too hard for you, if it's too easy, we've made it with progressions and regressions so that you can make it perfect for you. So after 30 minutes today, you should be able to get a solid workout in and not have to go for a second round. But if you do, feel free. All right. And lastly, what we have is, as always, for our populations that might have knee injuries, might be severely overweight. Perhaps you're part of the older population. That's cool. You're welcome here as well. We have our pillow. We have our chair. Per usual, how do you go from standing to the floor in case you want to do the floor exercises? We have a program where you can do all standing if you so choose. So that's perfect if that's the case. But if you would like to go from sit to stand or stand to sit, if you're on the floor, take your pillow, place it at the base of your chair. Come over to it, hands up on the chair. Your strong leg comes forward. Then you can use the chair to stand up. Bada boom. Same thing on the way down. Bend over, grab the chair. Strong leg forward, weak leg back. Back leg, back knee goes down to the pillow. Shuffle that strong leg back. And now we are ready to begin our workout. All right. Grab water if you need it for today's workout. Again, we have 8 exercises on the scope for today. We're going to go through them. They're 1 minute each, 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of recovery. All right. We're going to start with the warm-up. So everybody back on up. Going to start with a hip warm-up. All right. So go ahead. We're going to do 7 each side. Just forward hip raises. Go for it. And going out to the side now. Lateral hip raises. Ready to begin. And going to the back a few times. Now, forward, hips are important to be both strong and mobile, not only to prevent injury, but also to break it down on the dance floor at any given moment. To the side. Into a few to the back. Fantastic, fantastic. Next up, T-spine. You can hold your hands here. You can hold your hands here, but you may not hold your hands here. You're going to start out to the side, only rotating your chest, not your hips. Rotate as far to the left as you can. Then we're going to go as far to the right as we can. Holding it for a few seconds on each side. Just do 5 or 6 of those on your own time. Ready, begin. This is a great way to open up your upper back after we sit. I know I do all day. Maybe you're a student. Maybe you're working all day at a desk. Maybe you're retired. This is a great way to overcome some of that chronic sitting. I read an article the other day that said sitting is killing us. It's probably true. I don't know. I should say less. That's all I have to say about that. All right. A couple of these fellas. All right, now with our neck, we're going to get our neck warm-ups in. Just do a couple of neck circles each direction. Should not be painful. As always, if you experience pain, shut it down. The feeling of burning is good. All right, we want a little bit of burn sometimes. Feel like we're getting a workout. But if you have pain during exercise, see your doctor. All right. Keep it going, keep it going. The neck circles. Check, check. Let's go. Good morning. The next exercise and the last one is going to be our shoulder circles. All right. Go ahead. Start with the reverse shoulder circles, little small circles. Good, good, good. And then give big shoulder circles. If you do this for long enough, they turn into a workout in their own. And forward, little shoulder circles forward. And big shoulder circles forward. Feeling like Michael Phelps with these ones every time. Alrighty. And with that, we're about ready to begin our workout. Jake and Adam are in the chat, which means they're up about 3 hours earlier than they usually are. Thank you for joining us, gentlemen. If anybody has any questions throughout the progression of this stream, feel free to shoot them into the comments, and I'll answer them as fast as I can, or one of our Twitch moderators will, okay? And with that, we're going to begin our workout in 25 seconds. If you joined us late and you want to join in, hop in, that should be all right. We're also doing another stream starting right after this one ends. All right, back to back today. We have the time. The first exercise is going to be glute kickbacks. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, that was wrong. We're going to do floor touches today. I started from the bottom, doing floor touches today. Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. First movement should be pushing the hips back. I'm going to do this for 20 seconds. I made a mistake on live, not often. 3, 2, 1, and time. That's the end of our first exercise. Next up, we have prone snow angels. Make sure we have prone snow angels. That can be on your belly, like so. Reaching out like you're doing a snow angel in the snow. Or it can be bent over, doing a snow angel like so. Okay, whichever one floats your boat. Get into position. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Prone or bent over snow angels. Man, these ones kind of get hard. 3, 2, 1, and time. The next exercise are lateral raises. Our standing folks, stay standing. If you're on the floor, come up to kneeling. Seated lateral raises, also known as Flappy Birds. If you want to grab your dog, now's your time to do it. There's no better way to start the day than with a little bit of good old-fashioned exercise. All right. Starting Flappy Birds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little early. Get it started. Getting the vaccine here in a little bit. Got to make sure my shoulders are prepared. They must be massive. Have to impress people when I get the vaccine. 3, 2, 1, and time. Fantastic, fantastic. Our favorite part of the day, we have crunches or knee raises. If you are kneeling, go to crunches. If you are standing, we're going to be doing knee raises. Knee raises look like this. Get them up. Crunches are on your back, going as high as you feel comfortable, like so. All right. We're going to be starting that exercise in 10 seconds. Thank you all so much for the support up to this point. We are trying to do a good thing and give it away for free. Tell your friends. Starting crunches or high knees in 3, 2, 1, begin. If you can only go this far, that's good. That's fine. As long as you feel it here. You should not feel it in your low back. If you feel it in your low back and it hurts, shut it down. And time. Stop those ones. You're all set. Good work. Thank you all for joining us this morning. We'll be restreaming this tomorrow at 9 a.m. So if you missed it today, you weren't up in time. That's all right. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. to get your workout in just the same. All right. Next exercise, my personal favorite, is squat time. If you're on the floor, stand up. If you're standing, stay standing. Whew, hooray for standing. Squats, go as deep as you can. If you want a harder workout, do some jump squats. All right, 3, 2, 1, begin. This is a quarter squat. This is a half squat, down to 45 degrees at the thigh. And then we have a deep squat. And then we have a jump squat. And time. Shut it down. My timer likes to go dark on me sometimes. Too bad. Wall push-ups or floor push-ups. If you're standing, find your buddy Wally. Doing push-ups off the wall. The lower down the wall you go, the harder it gets. I'll be doing push-ups on the floor today. We're going to be going for 20 seconds, just like all the rest. If you want to go from your knees, that's encouraged. If you can't push off the floor and just want to do an isometric, pushing as hard as you can, that's fine too. Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. If you can't go for the full time, that's okay. Shut it down. Join us back for the next set. The intensity is changeable so that it's right for everyone. And time. It's made so that anybody can get a workout in. I know 3 sets of push-ups for me for 20 seconds. It's probably all right for today. A little bit of recovery. Forward and reverse arm swings. I see 3 people have joined us. Thank you for joining. Forward reverse arm swing, seated or standing, starts here. Raise them up to the sky and come on down. Simple as that, starting in 10 seconds. I'm going to try and get this open a little better. Ready, begin. Forward and reverse arm swings. If you have your dog, bring it. If you have a couple weights laying around the house, feel free to use those too. I'm not going to stop you. These are good for your shoulders, your upper traps. 3, 2, 1, and time. And that's all. Good work, good work, good work. Lastly, we have either Superman's or standing kick backs. Standing against the wall, kick backs. You're against the wall, found Wally, and kick back. So feel this in your glutes. We'll switch after halfway. And if you want to get fancy, you can pull the opposite arm back. Floor Supermans, like so. Squeezing your cheeks, pulling your hands and feet off the ground. Starting whichever one you prefer in 3, 2, 1, begin. In 3, we're going to switch. 2, 1, switch sides. And time. That's the end of set 1. Let me grab some water quick. Whoop. Water's good for the soul. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. Turns out it wasn't COVID. We're in the clear. I do get allergies, but yeah, that's what everybody says when things like this happen. Turns out it wasn't COVID though. Back to the top. We're doing floor touches starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. If you can't go all the way down and you can only get your hands to your knees, that's fine. Do that. If your hips are feeling loosey-goosey, go all the way to the floor. If you can palm the floor, that's probably too far. Check yourself. Now you're just showing off. 3, 2, 1, time. Good, good, good. All right. My timer. I'm going to have to grab a whole new setup next time. Prone snow angels. You can be on your belly or in a bent over position. Either one works. Bent over position is here. Prone means lying on your belly like you see in the war movies when they're crawling through the mud. Either way, pick your pose, and we're going to be doing snow angels. The snow's gone, I think, for the year, but starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep the elbows off the ground, hands off the ground, knees out the ground if you can. If you're standing, just keep working the arms. 3, 2, 1. Don't stop early in time. I sensed it in the force. Somebody wasn't doing it till the end. I'm watching you. Work hard. All right, next up, we have seated lateral raises or standing. If you're still standing, that's fine here. If you're kneeling and don't want to get all the way up, that works just as well. You know what I call these by now. I've said it a million times. Flappy Birds. I don't know who said that one, but there it is again. All you're going to be doing, raising your arms out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Only 20 seconds. How bad could it be? That's what they all say. Halfway, keep going. If you can go higher, sure. I like to take mine just above 90. 3, 2, 1, shut it down. Fantastic, fantastic. After our shoulders, we have core number 1. You can check out our workout in the description below. Made it so that even people that might not be able to hear me stream for technical difficulties or audio impairments, that's fine. Check our description and follow along with the movements. All right. Crunches are on the floor. Knee raises are standing. Pick your poison. We'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Maybe see how many you can get in 20 seconds before I say stop. Again, these workouts are made so that anybody can do them. 3, 2, 1, and time. Next up are squats at any depth or distance that makes you happy. Again, the whole purpose of this stream and of CCHS is to support individuals in making health and fitness accessible, okay? Now, a lot of times your weight loss and health goals are more than just fitness, right? It's more than just exercise. We actually have a system based on 7 pillars, and exercise is just one of them, right? Again, as our program develops, we'll probably throw in little tidbits, follow our Twitter, our social media, and we'll be able to provide you with some other updates on how to reach your goals. Starting squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. These ones get my heart rate up. If you want to go hard, you want to go a little harder with the heart rate, these are the ones that choose to go hard on. 3, 2, 1, hold it, and done. Good work, good work, good work. Push-ups. This is our horizontal push. Every good workout has an element of a horizontal push, horizontal pull, vertical press, vertical pull, a squat, and a hinge. Every workout should have those big 6 with a little bit of core thrown in there too, some other functional movement patterns if you're feeling fancy. Push-ups, starting in 5, 4, find your wall, 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, if you want to challenge yourself, see how many you can get in 20 seconds. Compare that to future workouts. Maybe max out. It's always great to keep a metric to see how far you've come, how much you've improved. And time. Beautiful. Next up, forward and reverse arm swings. If you're just joining us, if you're tuning in late, that's okay. Thank you for joining. We'll be doing another session after this, a whole another 30 minutes, so that everybody, no matter what time you wake up or go to school or take the kids to school in the morning, can join, all right? Forward and reverse arm swings, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. These ones you want to take all the way overhead. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Next up, we have either Supermans. We have either Supermans or standing kickbacks. Your choice. If you're doing standing kickbacks, feel free to find a wall. That works well. If you're doing Supermans, go ahead and find the floor. I found mine. Oh, we have different things. Oh, that's just square. Oh, fancy. I'll go back to this one. Yeah, that'll do. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Supermans. This is the end of set number 2 already. Another great way to burn fat. Just going for a walk, believe it or not. 3, 2, 1, and time. Especially when the weather is beautiful outside. Turns out you don't have to crush yourself to burn fat. You just have to be at about 55% of your max heart rate, which isn't that hard, but you just need to keep working at it. At that intensity, you burn more fat instead of carbohydrate stores, which basically means weight loss. That's what we're looking for, right? We're going back to the top, starting with standing floor touches. Go ahead and stand up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Now, everybody's dropped their keys in the morning. Sometimes people struggle to pick things up off the floor. If you're getting older, really would like to lose weight, and time. And that's a good way to practice how to do that. All right. And my timer's still running. Whew. Exercise number 2. Perhaps you guys have got it down by now. These are the prone snow angels. If you're out there, thank you for following along. All right. Starting in 10 seconds, snow angels. 3, 2, 1, begin. Only going for 20 seconds. Snow's gone, but our angels are not. 3, 2, 1, and time. That is some commotion. Getting more propane, fantastic. Making sure we weren't getting attacked. Seated lateral raises are next. Time to fly away. It's going to feel fantastic. Take some time today to think, to become aware, to be mindful of your health choices. Everybody has a health goal. I know you have yours. Think about what you need to do to reach that health goal today. Starting Flappy Birds in 3, 2, 1, begin. We've already had so much great support for this. All sorts of people from all walks of life have said, thank you for hosting this. It's perfect. It's just what we need. You're not funny, Seth, but that's okay. We watch it anyways for exercise because exercise is more important than you. And I thought that was kind of rude, but I said, you know what? I'll take it. At least you're exercising. So time. That's the end of Flappy Birds. Going to crunches, sit-ups, or knee raises. Next week, things will be longer in duration with less rest, okay? If you're going to the floor, find the floor. If you're standing, try your knee raises. We'll be starting in 15 seconds, okay? 15 seconds. I'm going to choose crunches. I've still got it. 3, 2, 1, begin. 20 seconds. We're really cranking through this workout. This is core number 1. We only have 4 exercises left after we're done with this one in 3, 2, 1, time. Next up after our core number 1 is our squat pattern. We all love squats. If you're on the floor, hooray for standing, stand on up. All right. Again, all you need is an 8x8 space to partake. Maybe some water if you're like me, and some gym shorts or workout clothes. I know some of you prefer leggings. Fine by me. All right. Starting in 5 seconds, we have our squats. 3, 2, 1, begin. You can go quarter squats, half squats, full squats, jump squats. Any sort of squat variation, as long as it feels good and not bad. I'm saying no pain, no gain. I don't like that. We can say no burn, no gain, maybe. I don't know. If you experience pain, talk to your physician. This should not hurt. Uncomfortable, maybe. Next up, my favorite exercise. If you've been catching on to that, I say that a lot. No, I don't. You're wrong. Push-ups. My favorite exercise other than squats. Push-ups, 20 seconds worth. If you need to find a wall to do wall push-ups, that's fine. Go to Wally. If you're on the floor, just doing an isometric push, that's fine. Do that. I'll be doing knee push-ups this time. Okay? Starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. See how many you can get in 20 seconds. If you're on the wall, from the knees, or doing full push-ups. If you're just doing a floor push, keep pushing. That's okay. That's the first step to being able to do a push-up. Lighter intensity and time. Just kidding, we're good. Everybody has that dog that wheezes, right? Not just ours. Dogs walk around the house sometimes just hacking up a lung. No? I forget I said that. Never mind. Forward and reverse arm swings. I don't own a lot of weights. That's why I developed something body weight for fat loss, weight loss specifically. I hope that if you have something around anything that you can use to lift if you need to, that you find it. All right. 3, 2, 1. Forward and reverse arm swings. Try and keep your arms straight. Sometimes I do this and it's not good. Straight arms up to the top, down to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. If you're just joining us, we have a whole nother session starting very shortly. I'm going to end the stream and restart it. We're going to go through twice this morning. In my session, we'll be restreaming this exact thing tomorrow at 9 a.m. in case you can't make it this early, in case you like to sleep in case you live in California and wake up at what would be 4 o'clock right now. We'll stream it a little later for you. All right. We also have a stream at 11:30 and 5:30 today. All right, with Jake and Adam Fox. Next up, we have Superman's to finish off the set, or the standing kickbacks, your choice, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. And switch. And time. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of stream number 1 on the day. Thank you so much for joining us. Now's the time to take a cool down. Okay, that consists of breathing, bird dogs, and floor slides. Okay, bird dogs. If you're standing, just take some time to breathe. breathing, it's really great to say I'm done with the workout. Now I can go back and be stressed out the rest of the day. Cat cows look like this. This is the cow position. This is the cat position. Breathing in and out of each one. Okay. So here, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in to the cat position. Breathe out into the cow position. Do that 5 times. Good morning, Kelsey. Thank you. And then with the floor slides, you'll be on your back right here. Breathing in, breathing out and pushing the arms overhead. Breathing in on the way down. Breathing out on the way up. Do that 5 times. Close your eyes if you need to. It's more relaxing that way. And then take a few seconds at the end just to slow your breathing, slow your heart rate. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this workout. Carry on this wonderful Friday to school, to work, to do whatever it is you like to spend your time doing. Thank you for joining us. And sure, as I said, we're about to start another stream. After this next stream, I'll provide some question and answer time in the chat if anybody needs it. I'm going to end this one. Thank you so much for joining. Now we'll see you here in about 10 seconds.